some brilliant responses. So thank you. That's great to see you all engaged and lots of examples coming through. Helen, I'm going to hand over to you in terms of kicking off the presentation. Thank you for all the students who've come back to us there. That's great to see so much engagement.
Yeah, definitely. So all of these examples are really, really relevant to today's session. Particularly interesting to see raising money or giving up your time, because that is often how we think of it, is when people are kind of giving to charities, you can think, oh, it's just giving money, but it's not. It's about giving time, or if you're buying at a charity shop, those kind of things. Fundraising events, we have things like 10,000 steps a day, where everyone walks that many steps for a month. But veg pledge, so going meat free for a month, for example, or a triathlon, which is giving up alcohol. Those kind of individual initiatives raised about £6.2 million last year and involved about 86,000 people. So the scale of it is huge, but it only happens if everybody individually contributes to it. So that was just to kick us off, give you a flavour of what fundraising can mean.
Thanks, Helen. Yeah, I'm going to go into a bit of detail on a few personal fundraising pieces that I've done over the years, and just work through those. So I know work experience and kind of internships are often hard to come by whilst at school, and fundraising can be a fantastic alternative to develop those similar skills, which prove very useful in interview settings. So just going to go through a few of those. So at Cancer Research UK, we partner with a company called Ultra Events, who organise ballroom dancing competitions and boxing competitions across the UK. And as part of that, Cancer Research UK puts on their own boxing event and ballroom dancing event in November each year. And as part of that, I signed up with my boss to take part, and it's a fantastic way of developing teamwork skills in a completely different environment. You know, you learn an incredible amount about patience, because dancing is not an easy skill, trust me. You learn a lot about perseverance. You'll get the steps wrong plenty of times over the weeks of training, and you learn a lot about time management. You know, you have to train before work, during work, after work, whatever it may be. You're learning so much about prioritizing your time in different ways. So it was certainly something I undertook, which I didn't expect to gain skills apart from dancing on, but learn a lot about myself and various different skills I had, and different skills that I maybe needed to work on a bit more. And the second one across, just the art of the sale, which is something I suppose you probably don't think about relating to fundraising that much, but is an interesting one. So just while at school, we organised a couple of music events to raise money for a local hospice. And that was kind of my first experience of ticket selling, and is a really useful kind of character building experience, because obviously you're guaranteed to have rejections. Not everyone can buy tickets, and you learn so much about persuasion and learning different ways people think, and how you can maybe persuade based on people's opinions, or appealing to their emotive side maybe. So it's a very, very useful thing as well. Third one across may be quite strange. I'm assuming everyone can see the presentation. It's me with a shaved head. But yeah, it's a little thing for me, just on confidence building, I suppose. Certainly, I probably wasn't the most confident person while at school. And when joining university, I would often shy away from certain opportunities and maybe a few team activities. But fundraising is a fantastic way to connect with people, and you're going to be supported whatever you do. So, shaving your head may look a bit strange, but you're guaranteed to have plenty of people behind you supporting you doing what you're doing, and pushing yourself to overcome fears for fantastic and worthwhile causes, which a lot of people have mentioned in the chat box already. And then the final one is social skills. So actually, while I was interning at Cancer Research, undertook a hitchhiking challenge from our London office in Islington up to Edinburgh in Scotland, and trying to convince truck drivers from the Highlands of Scotland to allow you to sit in the back of their truck with a shipment of timber is the best social skills training possible in my opinion. It's a completely unique experience, and those kind of things are often the highest value in interview scenarios. You know, if you can come up with something that's completely unique, it's something that sticks in an interviewer's mind, and certainly has stuck in my mind when I've been doing interviews as well.